On the way out from Masai Mara here, and we're heading to Nairobi. You can see all the cars have stopped, and you might be asking why. Now let me show you something very interesting and very scary. Let's have a look. Let's walk over here. You can see the cars backed up, and then on the other side, actually there is no traffic, but below we can't pass from this side and they can't pass from the other side. So what's happened is someone's actually been on the road speeding and they hit and killed someone. And then this person is from the farmlands here, and then their families come out into the road, block the road, and there's some form of protest or riot down there. So there is this protest at the moment, okay, and we can't pass. And what we're told by the locals is do not go down there because it could become dangerous. And they're worried that maybe they throw rocks at cars or that it gets violent and it gets out of hand, and to stay well away. So we're actually about a kilometre up the road. We've drove down there and actually we had to reverse back because the driver said, hey, it's just not safe, stay back. And you can see this truck driver's got the exact same idea. He doesn't want to be in the middle of it. He doesn't want his vehicle damaged, and nor do none of these people want that. It's a very unfortunate situation that someone has either been hurt or killed, but what we have heard is a person had actually been killed on the road. So it sounds like some form of hit and run. Someone hit someone and tried to run off. Trying to get closer so we can get a look at what's happening. You can see the cars backed up just here. So we've got a better look. And then if I zoom in, you can see all the people. Can you see all the people just there on the sides of the roads? And then right down the bottom, you can't see right at the bottom. That's where this has happened, okay, where someone's been hit. And apparently there's a whole heap of people in the middle blocking the road, all right? Because what it sounds like has happened is they don't want this person to hit and kill someone and just run off and pay a bribe. They want this person to be brought to justice. Now, if this was the Philippines where I live, it would be unlikely. I mean, what usually happens, and I have unfortunately seen events where people have been hit and the cars just continue to drive. But here it's very different. The people, you know, you have tribes here in Africa, especially in Kenya here, and the people are united and they will stand together, which I think is a beautiful thing, even though, you know, this is a very dire situation where someone has unfortunately possibly been killed. Okay, look, while we're here, I do want to point out, you know, Kenya here is just so gorgeous. You can see these wide open plains, these wide open spaces, and these big properties on like, you know, 10, 20, 100 hectares, some of these properties, and beautiful homes. We could be here all day. We might not get to Nairobi until nightfall. It was already going to be like a 2.5 hour drive, but this is obviously going to extend things out a bit longer. In the meantime, let's walk around. Let's see what's around here. So, media brainwashes us and it tells us that, oh, Africa's poor, it's such a poor place. If I look around here, these wide open spaces, and it's anything but poor. It's rich, they have resources, they have lots and lots of land. And as you can see here in the hillsides, they have some beautiful, beautiful properties. Lots of land here in Kenya. It's an awesome place and I really love it. And I most definitely will be spending more and more time here. Look at this. This is a cactus. Didn't know they had cactuses in Kenya. I thought that was just a Mexican thing. Big properties on the back of the ridge here. Lots of land. I've been looking at the cost of land here in Kenya, and it is very, very reasonable. It's like coming back to the Philippines for the first time. Obviously, it's a new country, it's Kenya, but I can tell you when I first came to the Philippines, prices are roughly very similar to what they were when I first came to the Philippines to what Kenya is right now. So I think it's a really good opportunity. I've seen condos as cheap as $15,000, and even blocks of land for like 1 million cash, which is like, you know, it's nothing. It's literally like maybe 9,000 Australian dollars. Australian, not American. So what's that? Maybe 5,000 or 6,000 American dollars to buy like a quarter acre in, you know, some place like just outside Nakuru, for example. And yeah, look, for me, I love it. I'm a country boy. I do like the city from time to time, but I don't like to live in the big cities. I much prefer the countryside. What's happening, Clint? What's going on? Give me the update,
yeah,
mate.
So look, there's actually a spot down the road there where it's dangerous for people, and someone has just died from an accident. So
they did die.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to say that.
Terrible.
And what's actually happened is the locals have taken up arms, and they're tired of this. They're tired of the fact that people speeding, and people are dying on this road.
And
so
overtaking.
What's happened is you've got all these cars here. They're all actually scared to get stuck down there because there's a protest. The road is blocked both ways, and they're worried about rocks being thrown and cars being damaged. So we're all waiting up here until the coast is clear.
Yeah.
And then we'll be pushing straight through.
Well, I just saw this Pajero. He actually went down there. The Pajero that's coming in now.
Yeah.
He just went down there and now he's coming back.
Yeah.
He's obviously worked it out that we're not going anywhere anytime soon.
We're not going anywhere. We're waiting for the police to do it. But hey, look, how long's a piece of string?
And there's no other way around.
There's no other way around. The only thing that they suggested is we could go back to the previous town down the road, and then you're just sitting there and waiting there. But look, reporting live from the scene, and we'll keep you updated very shortly.
And mate, this is your first time to Africa?
Yeah.
And first time to Kenya?
First time to Africa, first time to Kenya. I'm half South African, so it's actually, I feel like I'm on my the ground of my ancestors.
You like it here? Just be honest. Like, you've been here what, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks, yeah. It's incredible.
And what's good about it?
What's really good about it, honestly, the people are friendly. The park was amazing. Seeing the lions, like the Lion King, I got brought up watching Simba and the Lion King, you know, and then you see the king in real life. Like, his paw was probably 3 times the size of my hand. Right?
Oh, the police are here. They've finally arrived. Oh, the army's here as well.
Yeah, that's the army.
Are you sure that was the army? I thought that was police.
Man, that looked like the army. They had machine guns, and they're all back in the car. I'm telling you, mate, that's the army.
That's the army, you reckon?
Yeah, this is it. Let's go watch
Wow,
this,
they're
mate.
calling it in.
They're calling it in, mate.
Well, I hope we don't hear any gunfire.
Yeah, I know.
Would you come back or not?
Yeah, I love the place. Look, to be honest with you, I actually I found a place in this the unit where we were staying in Nakuru, and it was like 15,000 Australian. I'd buy that
you told
instant.
me about it. 15,000 Australian, which is about what, 9 or 10,000 American dollars.
It's crazy.
And how much did it rent for per night?
Well, I think it was like 100 US a night.
And it wouldn't rent that often.
No, but still, you're getting, even if you're getting $200 or $300 US a week, right? For a property that cost you $10,000, I mean, how are you going to lose on that?
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
What else in the world can you buy that's literally that cheap? And it's surprising, you know, we're told that, you know, Africa's a scary place, stay away from that, you know, on media and stuff. And it's all nonsense.
No, it's all
People
nonsense.
Are so friendly
it's all
here.
nonsense. The people are good. You just got to be street smart about where it is. And
look I wouldn't go to Joburg.
Oh, hey, as I said, I'm half South African.
I know, that's why I said it.
I would be perfectly safe there, and I think that is a very good place. But once again, be street
I've
smart.
heard it can be very dangerous in Joburg.
Yeah, and so can Kenya. Every single country can be dangerous, mate. We live in the Philippines. At times, that has its moments. The reality is, be smart. The people are great, and at the end of the day,
go to the right areas.
And at the end of the day,
and you'll be fine. Did anyone try and mug you?
No one's tried to mug me. No one's tried to steal from me. But I did have plenty of people warn me. I was like you, having my camera out, recording everything.
Yeah, I did see you like that, even in the city areas.
In the city, they said, look, put the camera away.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. All right, thanks,
thanks
Clint.
so much, guys. Cheers.
Mate.
Bye, mate. Bye.
DJ Khaled. Okay, I've just come walking down the hill and I've noticed that there are some cars coming through now. So it looks like it is easing up and the problem has been solved. So I'm gonna go walk back and get back in the car and head to Nairobi. All right, well, cars are moving now. We're gonna get back on the road. I'm headed back up. I'm just walking back to the car now so we can go back to Nairobi. Thank you so much for watching. Double thumbs up and bye for now. Don't leave me, that was my car. Uh-oh. Don't leave me. Do not leave me.
They thought that you got in the other car and they were about to go.
And I have no money, do I?
No money, nothing. You'll be penniless in the middle of nowhere in Kenya.
I was actually worried.
It could be
I got a
very-
sweat. I ran back because I was like, oh no, they're leaving without me.
They were.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been Peter from the Property Club. Double thumbs up and bye for now. Time to catch my breath.
Yeah, the trucks are slow.
Now we're dealing with the traffic. And it's my fault because I was late. So we're at the back of the line now.
It just happened.
Okay, the army is in the camera. Yeah, but the thing is, they're going to come down here and stop.
You see all the rocks there? So that's what they had. They had all these rocks on the road. A little bit hard to see. We just drove past it. Yeah, there's some more here. So what people were worried that, you know, people would actually throw the rocks at cars in, you know, protesting about what's occurred because someone had died and they want that person to be brought to justice. Yeah, they're double laning. They're really keen to get to Nairobi. Yeah, but then they come back on it.